John Rockefeller asks, what is Luftrausers?
If you haven't played the original Luftrauser, it's available on our website. So if you don't quite know what Luftrausers is, go play the original. And now imagine that we took that.
Customizable planes, more enemy types, different modes, missions, challenges, cool parts to unlock, better graphics, more style, dynamic soundtrack, online high scores, full screen. Oh man.
Like one of the things that the original Luftrauser, what we really tried to do with the controls was make it feel as if you're amazing.
Yeah,
whatever
so
you're doing.
If you play it for the first time, you're gonna do loopings and kick-ass stuff and be the coolest pilot in the world. And then when you've played it for a few hours, you realize you weren't the coolest pilot in the world, but you realize you're really the coolest pilot in the world at that moment. Oh wait, it's my turn. Hazana Adefris asks, will the game be played in levels or will it be just a game-by-game thing?
It's like in Luftrauser, it is a game that you play, but there is a sort of overarching system with missions and progression that allows you to really feel like you're working towards something.
And there is some sort of end stage in the game, after which it continues, obviously. And there is going to be SFMT mode, like in Super Crate Box, which basically starts at max difficulty and then keeps ramping up the difficulty because there is no max. Tim Remmers asks if you can buy hats. But of course we're gonna have in-app purchases for hats, because they're planes. Planes wear hats.
Ronald Schroeder asks, what are the platforms it will be released on? We're not quite done with negotiations yet, so we're not quite sure what platforms it will be on, but at this point confirmed we're gonna release it on PC, and it will be a download.
Full screen Luftrauser.
Let's just...
Wait, where are we? Will it be iOS? Probably not.
Probably not, no. Give us some teasers of the graphics and music. Well, I have those. Here are the graphics, all the airplane combination. We're giving all of them a unique name.
The Bone Rouser.
Did you actually call one the Bone Rouser?
We also have the A-Rouser.
Oh no. Oh no!
Alright,
oh, this is a nice
John
question.
Fentanilla asks about boss battles. Are there any, and if so, how epic? We're gonna have...
And you also have... one. Sometimes there will be an...
Yeah, like...
and then there will be like...
They're scared of even though they're the same team, but Luftrauser...
owns...
They are no match for the Luftrauser.
Exactly.
I hope we answered your question.
Where were we? Yeah. Yannick Gertz asks, release date, cost, browser-based, download plus size.
Yes.
John K asks, what is the release date? But he asks it without the what is, so it just says release date.
Well, that's not a question.
That's not a question.
Alright, at least one post has to go really hardcore in depth on the custom music with a few examples of different tracks being formed.
So we got our musician Yukio Kallio, who's better known as
aka Cozy Leg,
who also did the soundtrack for the original Luftrauser. And by the way, he also did the music for Gun Gods and Yeti Hunter. So we let him write a blog post.
Daniel Zarek asks, controls.
Yeah,
we'll
have controls.
Definitely, that's one of our key features.
Yeah.
So Olaf asks if it includes planes and does it have sweet pixelated explosions. Yes, and yes, you can be happy.
If Luftrausers were a sauce, what kind of sauce would it be? I don't think you would survive eating it. I think it would be more like ammonia or something.
So Yannick Gertz asks, why doesn't it have multiplayer? Will it one day have multiplayer?
We don't really think so. Luftrausers for us is really about you being extremely amazing in your unique Luftrauser, the only Luftrauser in the world. So bidding off players against each other feels kind of odd.
And it would work really weird with the endlessly scrolling world. And
it's just gonna be weird. Cassandra Kaw asks, will there be swag? If you want swag, you should probably play Gun Gods.
You a G, Rami.
Adam W. Johnson asks, what is the inspiration for the art style and sick color palette? So to answer that question, we got our artist, Vlambeer, to answer it for you.
He's amazing. Vlambeer.
Well, the whole inspiration for Luftrausers is World War II stuff. We chose an art, like a art style and palette that matches that. It's kind of the sepia, like old movie kind of thing. And the palette actually comes from Game Boy palettes that I had lying around. The Game Boy is usually like gray tones or green tones, but I had a red version as well, and that fit the game really well. And everything just has really cool silhouettes.
Yeah, I think the silhouettes are sort of striking.
Yeah,
They're sick, man.
They're really, really nice. So I think we answered all the questions there.
We answered everything.
Everything. Well, not everything.
But we hope you liked it.
Yeah.